last time they met, but the home team just couldn't pull out the win.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
And again, it's the Pistons missing. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. To the paint. Isaac kicks to Carter. MP against Lee. The three from MP. The three-pointer is right on target. MP's got the first points up on the board here for the Magic. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
I mean, what to say? Got big-time nail-biters. Seemed like it was going to go off forever. Definitely, they're going to be riding high off of such a tremendous battle that turns out in their favor.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had 10 points in the win against Memphis.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look. And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. The guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
And here is Lee. Following the three-pointer by MP. Diallo the pass to Grant. Knocked loose. Isaac with the ball. Now defended by Grant. MP deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Magic from deep. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
Magic leading by 9. For 3. Here's Lopez. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, just always aggressive under the rim. Robin Lopez earning his keep tonight.
Lee passes to Cunningham. To halt the run, and it's in there. Lee's got his second basket.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
MP against Lee. A 3 from MP. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now Cunningham. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Stewart passes to Lee. Nice touch on the shot from close range. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the effort. That was there all night. It was the quality of play that was lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Lopez. Wagner comes in for Carter. Terrence Ross is checked in for Isaac. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. And here's MP for 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Pistons trail by 10. Joseph has an open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Magic have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Fires for 3. MP, no good. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. The 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The 3 from MP. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Shot's good by Lyles.
I'll tell you, terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
MP outside. There's the triple. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And one of the remaining veterans on this Orlando Magic team, Terrence.
T-Mac, Shaq, Kenny, even Dwight and them, it's just a great city to be in. They have great fans here, and they made some historic runs here, so it's exciting that, be somewhere there's a lot of history and there's a lot of guys that come through here, so I'm just happy to be a part of the organization.
And we know to make substitutions. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Passes to Grant. Lee outside. Here's Stewart. Lopez with the block.
It's blocks like that which make Lopez such a factor in the paint.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Off the inbound. Orlando grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Lee out there with Hamidou Diallo. And it's Stewart in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength, uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against the 76ers was superb. He finished with 49 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Orlando.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Here's Orlando now. Big stretch here going 10-2. Three-pointer. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pistons trail by 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Bay finds Lee, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
The 3 from MP. Orlando gets it back. Carter. And it's Lopez. And time on the assist from Carter. And the Magic lead by 17. Lee with the ball. with 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Orlando Magic, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points, and we'll be back with you shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. And the wings, Suggs and Isaac. Wendell Carter is out there with Robin Lopez. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Detroit with the ball, following the bucket by Orlando.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Diallo. And there's the bucket from MP.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Cunningham inside. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Offline with his 3.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Grant. They can't stop the run with that one.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top 3-point shooters of his class. As defender, he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks.
Every time out, a chance to review the line.
The Magic shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Cunningham and Bey share the wing duty. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Lee in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit longer.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Jackson, he's checked in for Bey, and Rodney Magruder's subbed in for Cunningham. Down low, and it's Lee, that time on the assist by Jackson.
Well, I'll tell you, he is showing strides in improving the passing aspect of his game. Josh Jackson, pretty look there.
The 3 from MP. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Now here's Lee. To the inside, Magruder. No good on that one. So Orlando will take it the other way.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's MP. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the basket by Jackson.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's MP after Josh Jackson's bucket. And a wide open look for MP. Drops in the tray. MP's got 44.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And stolen by MP. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. The tray. Detroit with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's sent back by Isaac. Here's MP. Finished off the break. 46 points for MP. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the match?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
And he's able to get it back. And Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think that...
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Peace be under you, mind frame, you don't speak, sup with you, time change, front door, always open, come on in, certain rooms, it's off limits if you troubling, I can spot it like computers, you ain't got no drive, you just wait for me to boot up, I keep hope alive, on my shoulders is my future, I'm coaching the team, got the players left to suit up, put me in, Hall of Fame, but off the wall, a flower grew in the shade, in front of y'all, a power move, if you want some credit, now forget it, ain't no water under bridges, I get wetted, I'm repellent, shower proof, keep it clean, until I can, I take it there, never been, but confident, I make it there, harmful or you harmless, I keep calm until you are it, we aiming at each other, overcome it, I say two brothers walking through the world, unprepared.